I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Like, if there's one thing I will say, I don't like what's going on in America, but I still do like things about my country. I like our food culture. The whole idea around, having such big portions at restaurants is so that you can take it home. You're not expected to finish it all because we have that take home spirit. Like, yeah, you can finish it later. Have it for later. There are things I do like about the US. But I still eventually want to go back to Japan. Free refills? Oh god, yeah. We love free refills. Alright. Get these cultist orbs so we can beat up Cthulhu. Has this fight changed? I don't remember. Hello, Cthulhu. I highly recommend Japan, but maybe I'm a bit biased, seeing as I have been there 4 times? 4 times. I have been there 4 times. And a good chunk of that time was living there. And I desperately want to go back. It's beautiful over there. Oh, they have mountains. Like, a lot of places in the US have mountains too, but like mountains, like nature is like ingrained, and there's moss. There's moss everywhere. I love the moss. If there's one thing I miss, it's having things that look lived in, that they've been there forever. If I'm being perfectly honest, if you plan to stick to... Oh. I got a new follower, but I missed the name. Serperade, thank you. Thank you, it's much appreciated. But I would say, oh, yeah, Japan is not really for the pickiest of eaters, since a lot of places, short of like, the fast food places, no changes to the menu. I enjoy your emotes, Sir Parade. Very good emotes. Maybe I'm biased. But I would say, aside from picky eating, if you plan on staying closer to the more urban areas, like the big places, like... It's an L? If you say so. Oh, Serperald, I'm so sorry. Oh, it's my old eyeballs. I'm so sorry. I got it now. Serperald. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm so sorry for mispronouncing it. But yeah, if you plan on sticking to more urban areas in Japan, you're fine. There's a lot of English everywhere. A lot of the signs are also in English. No, Xenos is never an L. At least not on this Twitch channel. With a few exceptions. Do not let people drag you in bars. That is absolutely true. I kind of like how these roots look like their little hands coming out there, looking all spooky. I think he is a fascinating character. I really do want to crack open his skull and see what's going on there. What do you mean you have the most trauma, but you don't register it at all? It's great. He's so funny. Tragic, but funny. No, not that one, not that one. We're going back to Gridania. Oh, Post Stormblood is so good. Oh, I love Post Stormblood. But I'm glad you mentioned that because I will shut my trap about anything else. This guy has been dead this... Girl, I don't know. This person has been dead for a very long time, and I can't help but wonder if they've just been... Like, have they had the game running for, like, the whole week or something? I don't know. Oh, but... Post Stormblood gets so good. Oof. Ooh, but again, I'm kind of biased. I'm a little biased. I still need to do the new patch for Post Dawn Trail, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, Serperold, I never do the novice chat. I've never been in Hall of the Novice ever, except for like the mandatory start. But one of the reasons is novice chat is always angry. People are so judgy on it. I've never really seen too many super good interactions there. I'm sure there are, but the bad ones will always stick out. Yes, I went into the Deep Croft. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I have an FC, but it's really just, me and my immediate friends, because we didn't want to, like, we didn't really want to deal with the drama of strangers. But if you don't have a lot of people, like, you know, that also play FF14, that might be kind of difficult, or maybe they're already in FCs. Yeah, I apologize. I hope you are able to find a good one, though. Oh, no! Exploded? Oh, poor Edda. Girl, you don't deserve how mean they were to you. At the same time, Aver was kind of an ass to you, too. Oh, poor Edda. Oh, poor Edda. Uh-oh. Oh, is that picking up? Oh, boy. Okay, it's not picking up. Okay. Alright, sorry. I do believe my niece and her boyfriend just came home, so the noise might be picking up a little bit, but I want to try to at least get through the Ul'dah dungeon before I call it, because it's gonna get very busy here at home. But yeah. I won't press for the drama if you don't want to share it, but I am a nosy person. But again, if you don't want to share, that's up to you. I understand, like, that involves other people, so... But I'm just so nosy. Oh god, that's right, I gotta be careful. The panty shots are strong in this outfit. Hello, Mamudi! Show me. Please let me know if you hear any of the barking in the background as well. I know my dog is barking up a storm. Really? Really? They went to World of Warcraft? Okay, okay. I was never a WoW head, so I don't get it. I remember way back in the day, a friend of mine, and this was when like WoW first came out. Nuggies! Nuggies raiding me? Oh my gosh! Thank you so much, Nuggies! Oh! Oh. Hello, everyone! Hi! Oh my gosh. And Nuggies raiding me. Hello, everyone! Thank you for stopping by. I'm Sumire. I do a lot of Japanese-inspired content, Japanese developers, Japanese-inspired aesthetics. That's what I do here. Today we're doing a short stream. Thank you so much for the raid, Nuggies. I appreciate it so much. I actually just made affiliate, but I didn't activate it yet because they gave it to me like an hour ago, and I was like, I don't have the time for this. But very excited, so thank you for the raid. Thank you for sticking around, everyone. This is gonna be a shorter stream, so if you stick around, I might have to send you off later too. I have company over. Thank you! Thank you. I'm very excited for it. I did not think it would happen within like 2 weeks. Thank you, everyone. So if you pass by at a later point, I hope so too. Thank you again, Nuggies. But I'm hoping that by the next time I play FF14, people will actually be able to get that crazy mount from me now. But it's not going to be today because they want my tax information. It's terrible. Yes, please go do what you gotta do. I know the time is probably completely different for you, but I appreciate the raid. Have a great rest of your day, night. Enjoy your time, Nuggies. Just for a little recap, I am just Oh! Thank you, Solarian. I appreciate it. No, not a fresh 14 enjoyer. I am doing a new game plus, but that's solely because, like, normally I would just restart and start from the beginning fresh, but I also have a lot of paid glamour tied to this, and tied to this specific character, and I don't want to buy it all again. I'm not made of that kind of money. So, I am going in with the glamour. I'm only level 100 in, like, most of the classes. What? But, I just wanted to start from the beginning in excitement for Evercold, which I will admit, Evercold is... Oh, I might be. But with Evercold coming out, and I need to point out Evercold's dumb name. It is dumb. I cannot... Let Yoshi have absolute zero, but they didn't. Evercold is what I feel at night when the thermostat gets turned down. But maybe, I don't know. But for right now, I'm just reliving it with my main character, and just changing the glamour depending on my expansion pack. So this is my ARR, my ARR look. How she looked when she first came to Eorzea. Including the hairstyle. I had someone on a YouTube short comment that, like, it looks like she's cosplaying Raiden Shogun, and I was like, who is that? Because I've never played Genshin. I don't play gachas because I'm bad. I will pay money for glorified JPEGs, and I don't use my money responsibly with them. So I stay away from gacha games like the plague. She would have looked slightly different, but overall, it's mostly the same. It's the same hairstyle with the extra horns. Her face really hasn't changed all that much, except the horns getting more high def. So overall, mostly the same. There were no major changes. My Mikote OC though, she needed some changes. I was like, ooh, I gotta tweak your face, little girl. I did have to tweak her face. Like, her lips all of a sudden became, like, way too thin. And it's like, I gotta change this. Oh, hello. We love Keepers of the Moon. They're the best. Sun cats get too much attention. Keeper justice. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, it's a shame we don't have stars. Ooh, you can kind of see the moon, though. Oh, my debut stream, I actually did a little golden saucer shenanigans. And also Kugane tower drop, jumping. Endwalker. You were around for a graphic updates, actually, because when it got into Dawn Trail, that was when they did the huge... graphical updates, and I remember because a lot of people were, like, in the mogging community were very... we're not looking forward to what that would mean for certain things. But yeah, unlock the golden saucer. It's fun. It's a lot of little mini games and stuff like that, and you get points and you get some cool stuff for the points. It's a great place, like, if you have other people who play FF14 and you just want to hang out and not do, like, dungeons and stuff like that, Golden Saucer's a great place to just mess around. Also, Triple Triad. Can't forget Triple Triad. I can't lie, Solarian. I don't do it on stream, but I have a little noggin, so if you see screenshots, if you go on my Twitter and you see screenshots of me playing game, things might look a little bit different. But, on stream, I am a good little angel. As you can see, we are fresh. We are vanilla as heck. Yeah, there is only one thing I do, and that is, reshade, because I want color in my life. We're not gonna do duty support this time. This time, we're gonna cheat. Duty finder. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna do unrestricted. And we're gonna be flashy. We're just going right in. A realm reborn. Give me, let me in. They're not picky. They don't care if I go in with, they don't care if I go in by myself. And look, I have all my powers. Teehee. Die. Oh, it's beautiful. Sir, I did not give you permission. Oh. I have the power. Yes. When we get to higher end dungeons, I'll probably go in again, but, For these baby ones? Ooh, no, I wanna go. I wanna go. Boop. And I know I don't even have to fight those guys, but I'm going to. Damn, you got killed by my auto attack? Yeah, if they're getting killed by my auto attack. Ooh. Ooh. Go. Sprint. Ninja. My Naruto run. I'm not gonna lie, I love my Naruto run. Frog! I love my frog. It's great. I love ninja. A lot of people get scared off because of the mudras. I don't. I love the mudras. They make my brain go brrrr. But I love ninja. Look, you get these cool flippies when you jump and your swords are out. Your daggers, excuse me. It doesn't happen when they're not out. But I love ninja. Oh, bunny mode. I've done bunny mode. Bunny mode has happened. Bunny mode has definitely happened. Because sometimes, I'll be honest, I want to say it's because I'm so good at games. But what? Oh, wow. Wow, you were a boss. I just threw my dagger at you. Ooh, sad. But sometimes I type in the inputs too fast and the game, like, there's, like, maybe a latency issue or something, and it doesn't get them, so it doesn't register them, and it messes up my mudra, and I bunny, and it's like, no! I did it right! I did it right! Alas, it is the risk that happens when you live out in the countryside and sometimes your internet isn't always cooperating. Ooh, Paladin. Ooh, Paladin. You are stronger than me. I can't. Paladin. When it comes to FF14, I need to play classes that make my brain go brr, and Paladin, unfortunately, does not make my brain go brr. It would probably be helped if they just, like, I don't know, gave it maybe a little bit of screen shake or something. Just so that, I feel like my connecting with the sword and the bad guy, I'm doing words. Oh, Serperald, where are you starting out? Wait. Am I going the right direction? No, I'm not. God. Yeah. So Bard also gives me issues. I don't feel like I'm doing too much. Oh, Sage? A Bard. I'm sorry. Bard does nothing for me either because I don't feel like I'm hitting things. Ugh. But Sage, you are so much stronger than Sage scares me. Ul'dah, yeah, because you can only access the lift. You can only access the lift in Ul'dah with the what's it called? Did I really just one-shot? I broke this boss? Oh wow. Heaven on high on Sage. Oh, so much stronger than I am. Sage genuinely scares me. But Ul'dah, I always get lost in Ul'dah. I can never find my way around there, and I know you have to take the lift to get to the airship landing. That's the only way you can do it. And I can never find where that is. I never know where anything is in Ul'dah. White Mage is actually supposed to be like the easiest healer, but Sage just scares me a bit. Barrier healers scare me. I have a friend who asked me, well, how did you get Scholar to level 100? It's called I cheated. Because when you level up Summoner, you level up Scholar by default. That's how I did it. I don't think I actually ever played Scholar, so I have it for the aesthetics. Barrier healers just scare me a bit. And I'm sure it is. Like, I have a friend that stands by Sage. That's her class. And obviously I've played Sage. Look, I've got it. I'm working on it right now. But I guess it's just because all the buttons look the same to me, so I have a hard time remembering what everything does. Like any class in FF14, I feel once you know what you're doing, it's good. Jobs that make my brain go brr. Ninja, Reaper, Dancer, Pictomancer, uh, Astrologian, believe it or not, but it's purely for the aesthetic. And Warrior. Warrior. Ooh, Warrior makes brain go super brr. I love Warrior. Fellcleave. I love Fellcleave with every fiber of my being. Fellcleave is love. Fellcleave is life. Love me Fellcleave. But I also really like Gunbreaker a lot. Those are the ones. And they're usually... Oh, I like Ninja because, I'll be honest, I love ninjas in general. I was always gonna do Ninja at another point. Look at her. Her name's Sumire Iga. I gave her the name because, like the Iga village in Japan. Just because I'm that much of a weeb. That's the whole basis of this channel. I'm a weeb. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to spread the weeb love. Alright, Painted Mesa, where are you? So I actually do have one problem with Samurai, and I'm actually gonna go over to my FC house to display my issue with Samurai, because I like Samurai in theory. I really do. I have all the problems with how it is executed. I say this as a person who has actually done Kendo and Iaido. I have done sword training. Let's see, where are we? Where are we, Samurai? Yeah, oh, okay, let me fix my glamours. Where's my... There we go. We gotta make sure Samurai looks right. I love the aesthetic. I love this sword. This sword, cool as heck. I like the Higanbana design. This bothers me. Like, ooh, it bothers me so much because I don't feel like I'm looking at actual combat. I feel like I'm looking at someone who is practicing their kata and not trying to kill me. It bothers me. And I trained with, like, a legit sword master. I've seen what it looks like when you're, like, attacking versus practicing a kata. And this right here is not doing it for me. So I like everything about Samurai in aesthetic. In the way they executed the animations, not a fan. I am just not a big fan of the animations they went with. They are blocked when you get all the graphical enhancements, so you don't see it as much, but I see it. I see it, and it bothers me. So that's my beef with Sam. I still play it, obviously. I don't have. It doesn't give me the issues like I have with a Bard and Paladin. But it does give me some issues just in how I see the animations delivered, which is tragic because I really do like Samurai. I do. Fix my stuff, sir. Let me show off our FC house while I'm here because our decorator put in so much work for it. This is the closet. This is our showers. The water is always running. If the water is not running, someone has committed a crime. A monk is also very fun, but since a lot of the changes were made, like the beast sigils, I'm still figuring them out, but I also do enjoy monk. I enjoy a lot of the classes. Like, I can find just about something to love for all of them, which is why I'm happy to take them to 100, but some of them are just painful for me, like Paladin and Bard. Summoner is also one I'm not a huge fan of, but that's because I have a controversial opinion about Summoner, and that's I liked it before they made the change to make it easier to play. It made my brain go burr. But at the same time, I see why they made those changes. I'm not going to argue and say they made a huge mistake. It was for the greater good. But I miss it. I miss it, and I feel like I'm never playing it right. I gotta be honest, Sephiroth, I know nothing of World of Warcraft. A friend tried to get me into it when I was younger, but I could not afford, like, subscriptions at that time, so I never got it. Plus, I think we also shared a computer at the time, so it was like, where am I gonna play it? Heal overtime type of healer. Ooh. Yeah. FF14 doesn't really have heal over time. Like, the community for the most part is pretty nice, but if you overheal, people will get mad at you, so just be prepared for that. Yeah. Me, I've been playing since the end of Stormblood, so I've been here a pretty long time, but I'm not like my one friend who was here like since the beginning, since like 1.0. Astrologian is closest, and I do like Astrologian. It's very fun. I miss when Neutral Sect also gave you barriers. I miss when it was able to do barriers and pure heal, but now it's a pure heal. I haven't really played it much since then, so I need to catch up on it, but I like Astrologian purely for the aesthetics. Ooh, we have an instance. Let's go ahead and do it. Yes, I am the Conqueror of Copperbell. Thank you. I'm glad you recognize this. Oh no! I'm not oh noing because of that. I'm oh noing because I spilled a little bit of my soda. No! Thieving, you stole from me. No. He's doing that thing that they do in Yakuza all the time. Where it's like, oh, you bumped into me. That's gonna make me need to go to the hospital. You gotta pay for my fees. Well, nope. 12 as me witness. You're differently colored from everyone else. You're very purple in this sea of sepia. Nope. Mummer's farce, yeah. That's what your mom said last night. Hello, filthy bodyguard. Ooh. Don't you belch in my face, sir. I want to mug him desperately. But I also want to see if I can't steal. Haha, no. Damn it. I always like it when I use mug and it actually steals something from people. It doesn't usually, unfortunately. Ah, panty shot. You're very welcome, miss. Oh, Discord call. More refugees, yup. You know. Oh, wait, 30 seconds, but they're not really permanent. It's true. What Bladewing said is true. Like, they really do in this game because they want to make sure, like, you're able to do content by yourself if you want. So, like, hunts and stuff like that. When you play a Healy class, you're still weaker than everyone else. You're still fitting that type. But you do have a lot of focus on, like, attacking as well. So you'll have like things that will heal and attack at the same time. You'll have a lot of support stuff, but you still are expected to always be doing damage as much as you are healing. But sometimes, when you have someone like me who is like mostly kind of a DPS or melee person, you sometimes get a little bit of tunnel vision, and you, at least with White Mage, you become what they call a glare mage, where sometimes you might forget to heal. So it is really a balance. And people will have their complaints, yes or no, on how they feel about it. Um, but generally, you are going to have a lot of opportunity to overheal, even when you don't mean to, especially if you do, like, if you do materia melding and you really, like, try to work on your, like, critical hit, that'll also give you, like, critical heal. Sage is one of the barrier healers, so that's like a lot of mitigation. And again, like any class, when you know what you're doing, it's not bad. It's not difficult. It scares me because I have no idea what I'm doing is what it comes down to. But I have a friend that like loves Sage and like can go on and on about like how good like Sage is when you know how to do it. Yes, thank you, Blade Wing. I know nothing about WoW. But yes, you do need to have some sort of attack to get resources. Like Sage is actually very much dependent on you have to be in the thick of things to get your resources because you need to be using Toxicon, for example, to get certain blips so you could do more heals and more damage. Um with White Mage, in order to get your flowers for healing, you have to be in the midst of combat. Um, you're basically the meme of I'm a doctor, but as you cock the gun. That's healing in Final Fantasy 14. Hello, Y'shtola. Yes. Thank you. Cool. I would love to pray return to the waking sands. Cool. But things are starting to get loud in the background, guys. So it has been an hour and some change. I did say this was going to be a shorter stream. I am going to end it for now, just because things are going to pick up. I still haven't quite decided next week's schedule, but that'll be posted up on my Discord. And I did put in the command, so if you're interested in the Discord, just exclamation point Discord, the link should pop up, or check the Twitch panel. And I'll also be posting my schedule up on Twitter as well, so just keep an eye out if you're interested in seeing me play more FF14 and other things. I'm playing Fields of Mystery as well, and Bow Path of the Teal Lotus, not Peel Lotus. Blech. But I am ending it for now. I'll probably send you guys off to raid someone else. So thank you very much. Not a problem, Solarion. I'm actually ending it right now. But I am gonna send you guys off if you want to raid someone else as I wrap up for the day. Thank you for the new followers and have a great day, everyone. I look forward to doing affiliate stuff next time. See you later. So unfortunately, sorry, quick update. I am just gonna have to end the stream because Twitch is giving me some issues with sending raids out, so I do apologize for that. But thank you for sticking around, everyone. I do appreciate it. Have a good one.